We are going to continue now with our video on this part of the Tao Te Ching, number 79. This will be um, Tao Te Ching 79.5, and it will be in the Tao folder. Now we are going to go to those books that have not only the translation, but commentaries on it. And the first one I'm going to do is done by Henry Wei, W-E-I. He is a great scholar in Chinese work, and he's written several books, and this is one of his best. So when we get to his translation, he says here, the way of heaven has no preference, but always suits the good man. Now here is his commentary underneath. He says, the last two lines show that the good man will always be rewarded, not because he is preferred by heaven, but because he acts in harmony with the way of heaven. This reminds one of the following remark by St. Paul, quote, and we know that all things work together for good to them that love God, to them that are called according to his purpose. Romans 8:28. So you see his way of dealing with that paradox. It's not that heaven prefers him, but he acts in harmony with heaven. So that's another way of looking at it. He acts in harmony with heaven. Now this one here is Tao, a new way of thinking. And in this one, you can see it's used quite a bit. Heidegger is quoted quite a lot in here and some others because of the way Lao Tzu uses language and so on. So in this one, what we will find is that the translation does have a commentary, and I will read some of this for you. You will find this quite interesting. Here is Wei's translation. It says, the way of nature is free from intimacy, yet it constantly stays with the good man. Now you see, he doesn't say the way of heaven at all. He says the way of nature is free from intimacy, for it constantly stays with the good man. Well, that's a way of doing that before, but it's not the way of heaven, it's the way of nature. Now, he says this is the same as some other chapters now. It says, we read, yet it constantly stays with a good man. This seems to contradict the teachings of Tao never becomes one-sided. Yet, if this statement is to be considered from the standpoint of the deep underlying harmony or the unity of multiplicity, it is clear that the man who holds appointments together with the man of Tao, the man of Tao is the good man referred to in the chapter. So say that Tao constantly stays with the good man does not mean that Tao is one-sided. It indicates that the good man does not deviate from Tao, and therefore Tao constantly abides with him. So again, you can see that what he means by that is getting to that man. It's that God does not, a good man does not deviate from Tao. That's why. So it's the one who stays with Tao, that will be the one who's constantly aided by him or Tao or nature, as he calls it, nature. Now we will go into some more commentary soon.